Halle Bailey. Halle Bailey. Halle motherfucking Bailey. Okay, she did that. She did that. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Hey, Miss Hilda. So today I'm gonna be bringing you my first impressions and a mini review of the Little Mermaid live action remake starring Halle Bailey. So I got to see the Little Mermaid this past weekend on Friday actually, and overall I think it was a very good movie. I think this is one of Disney's best live action remakes, and I absolutely loved Halle Bailey in this movie. Okay, she was without a doubt one of the best parts of the movie overall. It's not the best part, okay? Yeah, I don't know the expectations I had going in to see this movie. I knew I wanted it to do well just because of the hate, you know, and the hate that Halle has gone through just being or daring to be a black woman playing this role. And so I was very pleasantly I was very pleasantly surprised and very happy to see how it all came together, how well she did, and oh my goodness. And like I said, I think this might be my favorite Disney live action remake. I didn't care too much about The Lion King. It just didn't do it for me. And overall, just as a disclaimer, I'm not really a big fan of live action remakes in general, and so I think this one did an awesome job. So I'm gonna share a bit of my highlights and then some of the lowlights in the movie going on, okay? So highlights. Halle Bailey. Halle Bailey. Halle motherfucking Bailey. Okay, she did that. She did that and then some. We knew sis had the singing on lock, okay? You can check out my the past reaction I did to Part of Your World. She had that on lock, and the acting came through as well. It was on point. She brought new life to this character Ariel, and just the way she embodied the naivety and the curiosity that is Ariel, that is the essence of Ariel, was just absolutely brilliant. She did such a fantastic job, okay? Halle Bailey singing, Halle Bailey acting, Halle Bailey just existing to be the mermaid. It was wholesome, it was beautiful, and I cannot say enough about her performance. She did a terrific job. Also, just with the other cast members as well, I think they did a wonderful job. Well, yes, they did a wonderful job. Jonah Hauer-King, who plays Prince Eric, was, oh my god. I know me and my friends were talking about it, and I think there's this thing going around right now where they say he's like, what, the white boy of the month. Anyway, he also did a very good job, and just overall everybody put up a very great performance. I really enjoyed the songs that they had, the new additions as well as the original ones, and the little twists and the tweaks that they had to it. Kiss the Girl had like a bit of a lyric change to reflect consent, which I think I didn't see anything wrong with that. People had problems with that, obviously. They didn't stray too much from the original plot of the movie, which again, didn't have a problem with that. I knew it was gonna be, you know, along those lines. And I was talking about the songs and the fact that there were some new songs. Prince Eric actually, or Jonah actually had his own ballad, which I think that was the point at which everybody sort of fell in love with him. Me and my friends, I'm talking about. When that song kind of came out of nowhere, we didn't know it was gonna happen. But if you haven't seen the movie, spoilers, or not really, but just like there are some elements to it that if you haven't seen and you don't want me to ruin this for you, please maybe click off, don't watch. But he did a fantastic job. I think it was great. He has a very lovely singing voice. Was not expecting that, but I liked it. I liked it a whole lot. So there was that. I love the chemistry that Ariel and Eric had, Hallie and Jonah had on screen and off too. Like, we've been watching, again, I'm referencing me and my friends, we've been watching some of the press tour that they've been having, and they have a very good friendship, but also it translates well on screen, you know, and in their acting and in the romance scenes that they had. So I really enjoyed that aspect. I do love a good romance, so it was great. Ursula was also a hit for me. Both her, Melissa McCarthy, and the actress who plays Vanessa. God, I gotta look up her name. But listen, sis said, I have 5 minutes of screen time and y'all are gonna remember me. You will remember me. And we remembered her. She ate that part, all right? She ate it. Did a fantastic job of it too. Gave it everything. And that little bit of screen time that she had, you remember that performance. You remember, and she is like the total embodiment of that character, the Vanessa character from the original as well. It was a little uncanny, but the casting was great for that part. It was absolutely on point. She ate and left no crumbs at all. This had more of a Caribbean setting as well, which, you know, given Sebastian having the accent that he had, Hallie having her locks, it made sense that, you know, that's where it would take place. And it allowed, I feel like doing that allowed it for them to, you know, bring in more diversity and have more of that diversity on set, and to showcase Caribbean culture and the differences and the nuances that exist in there. So overall, it was pretty great that they had that. Hey y'all, so I completely forgot to mention Ariel's sisters. They were absolutely beautiful. One of the main highlights for me as well. Their designs were great, the makeup was on point, everything about them, beautiful. But yeah, I had to put that in there just for y'all, but they were great. I also wanted to mention that Javier Bardem, who plays King Triton, put up a pretty solid performance. He played the role of Ursula's brother as well, also in this one, top notch, beautiful. What else am I missing? So yes, that was, I feel like, the main highlights for me. Some of the lowlights, they're not a lot. It's just really an issue that I had with the animal characters. The fact that they made them so real, so anatomically just correct as far as what real life animals would look like. It was a little, they were terrifying to me a little bit. I didn't care for them at all. Yeah, it wasn't the best. I said I liked for the most part I liked all the new songs that they introduced. The Scuttlebutt wasn't really my thing, but it worked. And what else do I want to talk about? I feel like the lighting could have been better in some aspects, which I think is a problem that Disney has been having with some of their movies lately, where lighting is just a bit of an issue. Which with the budget that they have, they can turn on some lights. Like, come on, please. you can turn on some lights. Let me see, I have notes also, so if I keep looking down, that's why. Yeah, but again, Halle was a shining star in this movie. Her vocals were on point, her acting was on point. In one of the she also had one of the songs that were not part of the original. She sang one of them when she finally becomes human and is exploring the human world. They actually go to this market. There's this market scene that they go to where there's dancing. She's singing through all of this, but it's a very beautiful scene, and you need to go see this movie. If you know, even if The Little Mermaid was not really like a big deal to you growing up, just go see it for Halle, okay? Go see it for Halle Bailey, because she absolutely killed. And after the hate that she's endured from these others, it's just really, I'm just so happy that she did such a phenomenal job, and I can't say enough good things about her performance. I really cannot. And I also heard that the others were, what is it called, review bombing so hard that IMDb, yeah, had to change their rating system. So the trolls are gonna troll. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. They knew she did a good job. She did a fantastic job. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, okay? It is what it is. But do go see this movie if you're so inclined. I think it's worth the watch. If you haven't seen it already, it's still, you know, fresh out. It only came out last weekend for us common folk. So definitely go see this movie if you haven't seen it already. Halle's a star. I cannot wait. She's gonna be in some other productions coming up. I think The Color Purple is one of them. I've seen the trailer already, and already that looks phenomenal also. So yeah, like I said, I think this is one of Disney's best live action remakes, if not the best. So but I had a blast watching this movie. My friends and I had a wonderful time seeing this movie, and in the moment you just get swept up in, you know, and how fantastical it is and how surreal it is to see a Black woman playing this character. So yeah, we were a little bit in our feels. And I had the same reaction to Part of Your World in the theaters as I did in my actual reaction video that I had for this. So it just tells you just how great of a performance she gave and how well she did, she and the rest of the cast. But yes, again, go watch that movie if you can. Thank you so much for clicking on this video to watch. If you made it this far, thank you for sticking around, and I will catch you on the next one. But until then, always remember, self-love. You are so worth it. All right, peace. Bye.